Okay, so what I'm doing now is trying to design his hairline, and hairlines are not the same for every person, but it is based anatomically. In other words, what we do is we try to look for wherever the head, the skull actually, stops going vertically and starts going backwards. And it just happens that I know how wide my hands are, so I know that that's usually the same area. So if I put this down and I put this down, where it intersects is exactly where I drew his proposed, the lowest point of his hairline. And then the other points to design a hairline is the outside of the eye on both sides. And then once all three of those points are decided, then I design the hairline based on the width of his head and the height of his head. So it's not something that one hairline is for everybody. Some people need more of a narrow hairline if their face is smaller. Wider faces need a broader hairline. And then there's always differences between races. African American hairlines are usually straighter. Hispanic hairlines are straight and then just a little curved up. And Caucasian hairlines are more of a U. It's more of a shape like that so that there's more recession. So again, it's not something that one size fits all. You have to look at the person and see which works best for that person. Women, females, their hairline is more of a, goes straight across and then actually curves down. Whereas if you did that on a Caucasian male, it would look like a juvenile hairline. So again, there's a mature hairline and a juvenile hairline. And the mature hairline in most people are higher in the center and curve on the side. And then the newest thing we started doing in the last few years is what's trying to improve the temporal peaks. The temporal peaks are the sides, and I'll show you on the other side once I get this one done. So as a person loses hair, this starts to go backwards. In fact, on a person who's wearing non-surgical hair, a hairpiece, usually their hair is way back here, and that's why the hairpiece looks fake, because of the fact that you've got all this hair, but the temples, the peaks are way back. So what we're doing in the last few years is improving the peaks. And basically what I'm doing is just following what was there before. And that's going to make his forehead much more narrow. See, now what I'm going to do is correct. I'm looking, every person is asymmetrical. So designing it, you have to modify based on the person. So Johnjay is no different than anybody else as far as being asymmetrical. You didn't know you're asymmetrical.
No, I did. You can give me some good, what are those peaks called? These things again?
Frontal temporal peaks? Yeah.
Give me some pretty good ones?
Yes. Another one.
You're bringing down the, let's just go ahead.
Well, the temples? You're talking about the
receding.
There's, yeah, the recession, but again, you don't want to make it too low. If you make it too low, then the problem is that as you age, it's not going to look as natural. So
I love the attention to detail you spend on my head.
Well, it's going to be on your head for the rest of your life.
I know,
so.
that's what I love. I think that's what separates you from the rest. You spend a lot of time making, like you're an artist.
There is a lot of artistry to it.
Very much so.
Yeah.